The Australian Space Agency has been asked to embark on a mission to send another Australian astronaut into space, as the federal government provides a further $65 million to the industry. The Prime Minister announced the funding while campaigning with South Australia's Premier.
South Australia is known as the space state, and the Prime Minister has a new tagline for the country.
We are an astronaut nation in getting Australians back into space as part of these initiatives. So very exciting.
Touring the Australian Space Agency in Adelaide, he announced a $65 million space splurge, which will partly be used to build up to 3 spaceports. The agency has been given a mandate to put an Australian astronaut back into orbit.
Not even the sky is the limit in creating and opening up opportunities for our children and our grandchildren.
Companies within the industry say space is the gateway to a high-tech manufacturing future.
There's a massive high-tech halo effect around the space industry. So the need for high-precision manufacturing, electronics and things like that really brings up the overall capability of a nation.
Here in South Australia, we're determined that we're going to grow our capability more and more, and in fact, once we fill up lot 14, and I'm sure that's not very far away, Premier, you'll then have to think about what lot 15 looks like, because we are on the move. We are going to space.
It's the second Adelaide visit from the Prime Minister within a fortnight. Both he and the Premier counting down to their respective elections, where state and federal polling has the Liberals behind. Trying to talk up the Premier, Scott Morrison gave him a new nickname.
The most optimistic and positive person in Australian politics has been able to bring. And with that, I'll bring you Mr Smiles.
The state opposition is pushing its health agenda, marking the 6th day in a row of new pledges for the sector.
If Labor is successful in the election, we will be expanding the Flinders Medical Centre with 24 additional beds. That, of course, is part of our 300-bed expansion to the public hospital system.
Joel Phillips, Sky News, Adelaide.